Hi, this is Mike from Fifth Base Fiver. In this video I'm going to show you how to cut your own hair. Who wants to sit in a barber shop when you're on the road? Decided to cut my own hair when I'm traveling. Finding a barber and getting a haircut when I'm on the road cuts into my exploration time. On the other hand, when I'm at my favorite summer and winter base camps, I'll go to my familiar barbers because they do the best job. But on the road, I'm satisfied with doing it myself. Because of the pandemic, I purchased clippers from Amazon and cut my own hair. It takes me about 1 hour. With help, I could cut that time in half. I've cut it twice. This is the results of my second haircut, and like I said, it's so-so, but acceptable for when I'm on the road or in the middle of a pandemic. I will go briefly through what I've learned on paper, and then I'll show you the cutting in action. I do check the mirror for progress reports, but I can't use the mirror when cutting my hair because everything's backwards and I get all uncoordinated. And here's what I've learned. I bought the clippers. Comes with 6 guards. Various, the biggest, work your way down. The key is these two are the tapered ones for around the ears. That's what I use them for. So right now I'm going to remove this. I divided my head into several parts. There's the top, and you'll feel this. You'll feel on your skull this little V here. So you want to leave that till the very end. So then there's this part here. I use the biggest guard, which is 12-13 millimeters, which is about a ½ inch. Up and out, 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 up and out. The whole back. And then to get it shorter, I work my way down. Here's the 9 millimeter guard. I put my hand across here so that I don't get up into the back of my head. And I up and out, up and out, up and out, up and out with the 9 millimeter. And then the 3 millimeter. And then finally, the clippers themselves, which are 0 millimeter, just on the neck to get that fuzzy stuff off. The final step is the top. And with the top, rather than using one of these guards as a spacer, I'm going to remove the guards. I use my fingers, and then I just, like here, I say a ½ inch. You can do whatever you want, however long you want it. But above your fingers, I trim off the hair. And all of this takes quite a bit of time. Some people can look in the mirror and watch what they're doing. I just check in the mirror occasionally because I can't cut my hair and look in the mirror because the mirror shows everything backwards and I get all confused. So I just raise the hair up with my fingers, cut over the top of my fingers. Be sure you don't cut your fingers, but at least with my clippers it doesn't my clippers don't nick my fingers. With a 12 millimeter comb. Up and out, up and out. I'm following the contour of my head. I think you get the picture. I'm going to pause the video. It's just the up and out. I start with the big comb, the big spacer. and then I work my way. I'm going to pause here and just carry on without the video. Okay, at this point I'm going to switch gears to one of my tapered ones. And the object of the tapered one, I got it clicked in, is to have the short towards the bottom, so I can go this way, short towards the bottom, I can go this way, and later I'll put on the other tapered one. So at this point I'll give you a few shots with me doing it. See, I'm tapering around the bottom edge. I can actually kind of do the back a little bit. And then on this side, I'll go the other way. From front to back. I think you get the idea, so I'm going to pause it here and carry on a little bit. Okay, at this point I've taken this one off, and I'm going to put this one on. You can see the difference between the two. And then I'll do the sort of the same thing. It's clicked on. The short side is towards the bottom of my hair. So I go around, hit the bottom. Same on the other side. Same on the other side. So the other side I go from back to front. And to keep the short on the bottom on this side, I go from front to back. Okay, I'm gonna pause here and carry on without the video. Now I put the 9mm comb on. It's a little smaller than the 12, and I'm just going to go up the back, but not too far up about to the middle of my head. And I hold my hand here. Catch the other side. Put my other hand up so I don't go too far. I'm going to pause and just carry on. Okay, I'm done with the 9mm. Now I have the next one down. I haven't got my glasses, but it's probably 6mm or something like that. 5, 6. I clicked it on. I'm just going to do the very bottom of my hairline, my neck. This is going pretty quick. I'm holding my hand again so I don't get too far up into my hairline. Maybe do a little bit on the bottom of my sideburns. It's always up and out. You can see I still have a lot to take off on the top. So at this point I'm going to pause this, slip this probably 6, it's probably the 6, and go to the smallest spacer I have, the smallest comb I have, which is probably 3mm. It's clicked on. Start it up. Now I'm just going to do pretty much just my neck. I'm holding my hand so I don't get too far up. And now I'm going to use my fingers as a spacer and start cutting the top of my head. And sort of the corners. This is going to take a little while, so I'm going to, even that flat spot right back here, I want to make sure I get that a little bit shorter, like the length of my fingers. So I'm going to pause here. Okay, you can see I pretty well got that. This is the kind of thing I can do in a mirror on the top, but the side stuff I get too confused when I'm looking at the mirror. I'm going to do a little bit, just finish up a little bit on the bottom edge. Put my hand so I don't go too far up. And I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to go all the way down to just the razor itself and just do my neck with this. Float my hand to make sure I don't get too far up. Well, that should take care of it, take care of the haircut. I think I'll go ahead and shower up, get rid of all this hair. Bye for now.